Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today there's gonna be a video on if I owned Adopt.me. I'm sure you'd all agree it'd be much worse if I owned Adopt.me. So I'm gonna start with some of my ideas about pets. See all these pets you have? Let's say you have 300 pets. Well, you can't really take care of 300 pets in real life. Unless you had like a team of 30 people always constantly caring for them. But in Adopt.me, the pets survive even if you give them absolutely no care. That's so unrealistic. What I'm proposing for Adopt.me is this. Let's say you really don't like your Bandicoot that much for whatever reason, right? You hate the Bandicoot. You want to get a good trade for it, but you never actually use it. You never take care of it. So, for 30 days you haven't taken care of it. A whole month you've done nothing with your Bandicoot. What will happen is, next time you try trading it in a game, right? You try trading it for something, or upgrading it. Well, it'll say it'll be unavailable to trade, and that'll activate an orange stage for the pet. There's a stage that there'll be a few new stages. There'll be a green stage where you've taken care of the pet in the last 2 weeks. A yellow stage where you haven't taken the pet in the last 2 weeks. That will have no effect. It'll just warn you that it's gonna hit the orange stage soon. And then in the orange stage, it will not be able to be traded, nor will you be able to really do much with it whatsoever. So let's say the Bandicoot was in the orange stage, right? Oh, where's that useless Bandicoot? Here it is. Let's say it was in the orange stage. I was picking around trying to trade it. I couldn't do that. Let's say though, and I wanted to feed it food. I couldn't do that because the Bandicoot was so unhealthy that feeding it and just any food would be awful for it. It might even die. The Bandicoot would be considered very sick. And when someone's very sick, as you know, the medicine can be very expensive, especially in real life, so why not in Adopt.me? There's no reason why. So, what I'm saying is, when this happens, you'll have 7 days to pay $3,000 towards your Bandicoot, and uh, or else then uh, the first permanent effect will come on your Bandicoot. The first permanent effect will be not being able to level it up, so that Bandicoot can never turn into a Neon. Well, you do it for another 7 days and stuff. The next thing that would happen is you can't trade it at all. You cannot do anything with it. It's basically just a pet for your inventory, just like a chick at this point. It's completely useless. You can't do anything except you can hand it away, because if you want to get rid of it for good, otherwise your inventory can get cluttered. Uh, Actually, no, never mind. So, if you want to get rid of it for good, you can wait 7 more days, in which the Bandicoot would die. Like, it'd literally be dead, it'd be gone from your inventory. Your Bandicoot would just be gone. So, that's the thing that I'm saying for Adopt.me. The longer you don't take care of it, the worse the effects will be. From just not really being able to do anything with it temporarily at first, to having permanent side effects to the Bandicoot just being gone. This will make sure that users will take care of their pets, and if they don't and they try using them after the 30 days, they'll have to pay the price for that. And you might be thinking just, well, if I don't want to use this, I just won't use this pet after I know it's been 30 days. I forgot it. I just won't use it. Well, you can't just not use it forever. That's as good as it being deleted. You have to eventually trade it or equip it if you want to have a chance of ever being able to use it again. But that'll give you more time to prepare, basically. But it won't say when it's orange. All it'll show is it's yellow, so it's been not taken care of for over 2 weeks. Until you equip it, it'll be yellow for all you know. Well, that's my first thing, and that actually is not an awful idea for Adopt Me, but you might think that some of the next ideas are a little bit worse. My next idea is a really, really expensive Game Pass. 10,000 to be exact. What this Game Pass will do, let's say, I'll say in big, bold red letters, a thief has entered the server. You have 30 seconds to decrypt your pets. Let's say you're AFK though, you wouldn't see that message. So, when the thief enters the server, you'll like, oh, hi you useless fool. Ew. He's probably gonna see this and be like, what? And then he's probably gonna see this message also. Hmm. Stop being useless! Oh. Oh. A ride penguin for the panda bear. I'm not sure. I'll think about it after the video. A good legendary for a penguin? No way. But anyways, the Thief Game Pass. 10,000 Robux. You'll stay in it, that, and you'll have 30 seconds to remove your pets. Afterwards, you'll be completely frozen for 45 seconds. If you leave the game, right, let's say you leave the game, you don't want your pet to be stolen, well, that sucks for you because you just lost the pet you were holding out. The thief can only steal the pet you're holding out, just so you know. So, after that happens, your pet's gone. But the catch to this is, the thief can only do this 2 times a month. So they can get 2 pets at the most if they're lucky. But yeah, that was my idea for it. What are you doing, Bloxlink? I don't know if you can see that notification, but that stupid Discord bot randomly pinged me for no apparent reason. Stop pinging me, useless disgraces. I'm in the middle of a video. But yeah, that would happen, and thieves can steal your pet. It's basically just gone. I'm gonna have to cut some of this out, but it'd really make Adopt Me a worse place for the owner's gain. And if I owned Adopt Me, I'd be the owner. So that's what it'd be there. My next thing that I think would be really cool is if this is actually more of a serious suggestion. Helper applications. If you're scammed in Adopt Me, there's a button. It'll teleport you to a helper server. I'm envisioning something like Group Recruiting Plaza, where 30 to 40 online helpers will be there. You can, or it'll teleport you into a random personal server with a unoccupied helper, and then the helper will ask you questions about your pet, about the scamming. They'll be able to, if you got scammed or if you need anything, they'll be able to view your trade logs in the game and if they got scammed, they can revert the trade. So that would actually really prevent scammers. Helper applications. And another feature for a helper, the helper is allowed to give a scammer a 1-day ban. Just 1 day. And for anything longer, if they've repeatedly been banned, they're just going to need to contact an actual Adopt Me moderator. But helper applications allow a couple thousand people so that, like, at least 30 to 40 will be online constantly for anyone who needs them. There might have to be like a waiting chamber in the server that like up to 5 people can wait in for the helper or so. That would actually make Adopt Me a much better place, and people like me, I could put in like a half an hour, 45 minutes into an application. Seriously, you useless fool. Useless fools these days. But yeah, my final idea, a police game pass. 10,000 Robux again. A police can arrest people they just really don't like for different amounts of time for different offenses. Let's say they did something like they scammed or something, or I don't know. The police can handcuff them. It'll detain them, and then it can teleport them into a jail. And then the jail, there will be nothing but a jail cell, or it might be a big prison with other scammers. Like it will be a server, even a separate thing, and police can send people they choose there for offenses. But you can actually get punished for abusing the Game Pass, of course. Or if I want to earn a lot more money, I could just have no punishment. Also, I have a couple ideas for for pets. Don't take these ideas seriously. I don't actually think this is going to be there, but see this? Imagine this light pink with hearts instead of scales. A heart fury. See the snow owl? Imagine it slightly but with more of a pink tint. A heart owl. See this albino bat? Imagine it with a slightly more pink tint. A heart bat. See this ghost bunny? You can turn it into a heart ghost bunny. See this yeti? Why not turn it into a heart yeti? I mean, there's really no point in having a yeti if it isn't a heart yeti. See these snowmen? Why can't you just turn them into heart snowmen? Like, seriously. Who likes actual snowman? And see this hoverboard? Why not turn it into a heart hoverboard? Oh, that's hilarious. But see this founder's crown? Why not turn it into a heart founder's crown? See this hyperspeed potion? Why not turn it into a... Oh wait, that already exists. There actually is already a heart potion. But why not turn it into heart potion V2? You could just you just use potions in it like unbuildable. It sucks people together, and they just can't get away from each other for like 5 minutes. But the potion is only brewed in like a $20,000 cauldron, so not many people have it, and it takes like 10 minutes to brew. That would be a wonderful idea to really, really, really annoy people. I'd do it if I was the owner of Adopt Me. I would do it, I tell you. See these bucks? Well, people would buy like 20,000 for a lot of Robux if they were too lazy to actually play the game and earn more bucks. That would be amazing. I'd earn so much more Robux with the chaotic game that nobody would really enjoy anymore. Am I right? Or am I right? Oh, also, just wanted to show you guys. And it goes on. My anti-gravity potions. My big head potions. More of my big head potions. More of them, more of them, more of them, more of them! Stop, stop! I want to go on to the next area of my potions. My hyperspeed potions. And more 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 and more. I think I have like 1,000 by now. That's safe to say. When I get like 10,000, I'll trade 10,000 for like a frost dragon on video. Trading 10,000 potions for a frost dragon. I know a friend with a frost dragon. I'm sure they would accept. Oh, if I own Adopt Me, back on topic, instead of me keeping on going off topic because of distractions. Well, stuff, rare, there are the cauldrons. I would buy a even better cauldron. Like, I would make a, what's it called? A grow cauldron for really, really expensive. That makes people really, really, really tall. And, and big, basically. And I would buy a levitation one for even more expensive. There needs to be cauldrons for even out-of-game potions. Just way, way too expensive. Anyways, that's all for this video. Oh no, my accent is completely gone. Robots are just people without accents. It's really true if you think about it. But anyways, this is the end of the video because I'm out of ideas of how to make Adopt Me worse. Wait, I just had a really, really, really good idea. So, see these walls, these cracks? It inspired me. You should be able to pay to bring a disaster onto the server. Yeah, so let's say a tsunami. You can crumble everyone's house to the ground and then they lose all their save progress. That sounds like a pretty good idea. An earthquake. The house will also kind of crumble. And a hurricane. There'll be strong winds and then the flood. It'll be like a pool, but all over your house. It'll completely flood it and ruin it for a long, long time. How about a tornado? Move your house to a different server. Force you into a different server. Why not be able to pay to make a volcano completely ruin the server by flooding it with lava? Hey, Adopt Me, I have some really good ideas, am I right? You should also be able to buy guns, because what kind of real life would Adopt Me be if you couldn't? But, you should, you need to be able to defend yourself. Sometimes someone might be a home invader. They might be trespassing. They might be threatening and stuff like that. Well, they're a home invader. You need to be able to defend yourself. So Adopt Me should do that. Well, that's all my ideas for the video on how to make Adopt Me like, well, a lot better. But that's all. So goodbye. Ha ha. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe, or else Adopt Me will have all of my updates I listed in this video.